If you look at Steph Curry's shot distribution, you can see how reliant he is on these long-distance three-pointers. 51% of his shot attempts this season have come from 25 to 30 feet away from the basket. These lines represent the proportion of shot attempts from different distances for these NBA players. The taller the spike, the greater the proportion of your shots that come from that distance. For example, at the top we have Mitchell Robinson. This season, 100% of his field goal attempts have come within 5 feet of the basket. And Ryan Kalkbrenner and Rudy Gobert are two more examples of players who take almost all of their shots from 0 to 5 feet away. Then a little bit further down, we have LeBron James and Cooper Flagg. As you can see, they both have a much more well-balanced distribution of field goal attempts, but they still take the most shots within 5 feet of the hoop, about 35 to 40%. However, down here in the middle, we have the players with the most even shot distributions. Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram, for example, are both at less than 25% from any one particular distance. But the player most comfortable here in the middle is DeMar DeRozan. He's number one in the league by far in terms of the proportion of his shots that come from this 15 to 20 foot distance. It's about 27% of his shots. Then if we continue further, we've got Tyrese Maxey, who exemplifies the Twin Peaks shot profile, taking the majority of his shots from either within 5 feet or from beyond 25 feet. Those two ranges account for about 2/3 of his field goal attempts. But a lot of guys fall into that archetype, like Anthony Edwards up here, or James Harden down here. Finally, if we return to Steph Curry down here at the bottom, we're back to the three-point specialists. Besides Steph, Lonzo Ball and Sam Hauser are two more examples, taking the majority of their shots from long distance. For Hauser, about 90% of his field goal attempts come from beyond 20 feet. Okay, so let me know if there's anybody else you'd like to see on this chart showing the proportion of shots from different distances.